back to the WODdoc Project 365, episode 675. Today what we're doing is working on some gymnastics body positions. In the gymnastics movements, we typically work on two body positions. One that we call the hollow position, where our body falls into a position of flexion, and one that we call the arc or arch position, in which our body falls into an extension position. Today what we're going to do is we're going to pay particular attention to that arc position in which our body is in an extended position. But I'm going to talk about keeping anterior chain engagement, and if we can keep anterior chain engagement, that allows us to stay a little safer in that thoracic extension and that lumbar extension that we are striving to get into. Now, here's how we're going to practice that position. We're going to get ourselves a bench, a low-lying bench. I have a chair here. It could be stacked up plates based on your shoulder mobility. But what we're going to end up doing is getting onto our stomach like such. And then, once we're on our stomach, we want to be in position so that our arms are fully extended when we get in, when we reach up and overhead. Now, what you can see is this pulls my chest off the ground just a little bit. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to allow my head to come through my shoulders and just get a little bit of that shoulder mobility. From right there, what I want to be able to do is I want to keep my feet together and tension throughout the system. And I'm just going to squeeze my buttocks, and I'm going to lift and raise my feet off the ground in the back there. But from right there, what I want to do to be able to incur some more anterior chain tension, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hands, I'm going to press them downwards as a unit, okay? Now, when I do that, I'm not lifting and raising myself through the hole. I'm keeping my head through the hole, but what I'm doing is I'm allowing myself to have a static pressure downwards with my shoulders into flexion, which engages this anterior chain. So, although you don't necessarily see my body pressing downwards like this, I am going to do that for a 5-second count. So let me show you the steps of which this goes. My head comes down and through the hole or within the pocket of my shoulders. From right there, I get tension throughout the system by squeezing my feet together, engage my glutes, lifting my feet into extension, well, my hips into extension, my feet off the ground. From right there, my arms and my hands press down into the table or the chair or the bench, and that allows me to get anterior chain engagement. I hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break, allow my feet to rest back down, and then from right there, after 5 seconds is up, 5 seconds rest, I'm going to re-engage in these steps. Squeeze the butt, allow the feet to raise, make sure that there's tension by squeezing the feet together. That adds tension throughout the system. And then from right there, hands pressed down for another 5-second static hold. And that allows me to get anterior chain engagement while still being in an extended position within the back, the thoracic spine, and lumbar spine. So try this, 5 sets, 5 repetitions, okay? 5 seconds on, 5 seconds off. In between the sets, at least a 1-minute break. Guys, I hope this helps you out, and until tomorrow, we're optimizing function to optimize performance.